So we are in Elliot's bedroom today, and this is one of our favorite places to read books as a family. It's the castle room, isn't it? We read books every evening, and sometimes our dog Jake joins us, huh Jake? And so we're going to share a few of our favorite books, and one of them is called No Matter What by Debbie Gliori. And one of the first pages is my favorite part of this book. And we quote it all the time, don't we? It says, Small was feeling grim and grumpy. Good grief, said Large. What is the matter? I'm grim and grumpy, said Little Small, and I don't think you love me at all. Oh, Small, said Large, grumpy or not, I'll always love you, no matter what. And are you enjoying the book? So now I'm sitting in the same castle room with my 11-year-old Aiden, and Aiden reads books to himself now. I do not read books to him, but one of the books that I used to read to him when he was a little baby was Love Song for a Baby, and it's by Marion Dane Bauer. And I love this book. It's sweet. The illustrations are gorgeous, but my favorite part is the last page, and I will show it to you if I can. And it says, let's get this. We dreamed a baby, we wanted a baby, we planned for a baby, we waited and waited and waited for a baby until finally there was you.
That was read to me over 100 times.
And oh, how we love you. Very sweet. Do you remember reading that? Do you remember reading that?
Yes. Like 100 times.
Okay.
More. Way more.
Okay. Right. And so the final thing that I'm going to share with you is a classic that everybody knows, Good Night Moon. And that is by, I'm trying to remember who it's by Margaret Wise Brown. I should have that memorized. And pictures by Clement Hurd. And I don't think there's anyone with kids who has not read this book and who doesn't have it etched in their memory. Good Night Moon. Some of the pages that I find myself saying over and over again are Good Night Room, Good Night Moon, Good Night Cow jumping over the moon, Good Night Light and the red balloon, Good Night Bears, Good Night Chairs, Good Night Kittens, and Good Night Mittens. But here's the thing about this book that seems so bizarre to me, is that it's this enormous room and there's a fire in the fireplace and there's mush next to the bed. There's food next to the bed. And there's a lady rocking in the chair and it's an old lady. It's not mom or dad, it's an old lady. And there's a phone and it's just this enormous room, and I never quite understood this book until I started watching Downton Abbey, and suddenly it made sense to me that in Downton Abbey, these kids that live in these very wealthy homes, they have a nanny, and the whole world happens in their nursery. Their meals are served to them in their nursery. Their nanny takes care of them in their nursery. Their nanny never leaves the room. Everything happens in this one room, so I get it now. It's not very real. It's not very current, but I get it. And this book is definitely a favorite. So thank you for letting us share our favorite books in the Bruner home. And we wish you happy reading.